Hey everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a video that might be a little long. We'll do some editing in it, but basically what I wanted to do, I came up with this idea the other day. I wanted to do a full face of drugstore makeup. So I went to Walmart and purchased some things, and to me, I know a lot of people do drugstore makeup videos, and to them they include ColourPop as drugstore, a lot of inexpensive brands, but not necessarily what you can run to the actual drugstore and pick up. To me, when I hear drugstore makeup, I think of what I can go down to Walgreens, what I can go down to CVS, or basically what I can go to Walmart and pick up. So that's what I did. What I was thinking was, okay, I have no makeup and I need makeup. I'm going to go to Walmart and pick up a full face of makeup. That was my plan for this. I purchased just 3 things. And I did keep my receipt so I could actually tell you the prices. Because I already have drugstore foundation and concealer. I had powder already. The only thing I didn't pick up was an eyeshadow primer. And we'll get into that when we get to that point. I also didn't get a brow product. Let me look and see if I have something that is considered drugstore. If not, we're just gonna, maybe I'll just brush my brows and we won't even do my brows. We'll just, they're not bad. We just might just brush my brows and not do them. Okay, first little haul. Let me show you what I picked up at Walmart. I'm gonna go from the smallest thing to the largest thing. I picked up a mascara. I have not purchased a mascara in, it's been quite a while. I have a stash of mascaras that I've got sample sizes, and then I have some full-size ones that I've had in my stash that I'm trying to use up before, I get any more mascara. But I thought, I don't own a single drugstore mascara. I don't have any. And so I was looking at the mascaras, and this reminds me of my teenage years. My early years in makeup. The Maybelline Great Lash. This is lots of lashes mascara. So I thought, I'm gonna get this. I wanted the Coty Airspun powder because I really have been wanting to buy one and keep it in my collection, use it, because I really like that powder, but my Walmart didn't have it. Now, Walmarts are different, as we well know. Where I live in a small town we have 7,000 people here, and Walmart is hopping here. It's a big store here. And we have about, I think, 3 aisles of makeup. 1 aisle, both sides, and then half of another aisle. So an aisle and a half of makeup, and that's it. That's all that's at my Walmart. Now, just about 25 minutes down the road in Columbia, which is the state capital, there's the biggest Walmart I personally have ever been in. And I haven't even gone to that cosmetic department, but I would assume it has everything under the sun. I will get there one day. It sounds like I'll get there one day. Yeah, maybe next week I'll go over there and check it out. But I just went to my little Walmart because I wanted to see what small town America Walmart has. And I live in small town America, but luckily I'm really close to a big city. I'm 25 minutes from Columbia. I'm only 75 miles from Charlotte, North Carolina. And much closer than when I lived in North Carolina. I live closer to Charlotte now. And then Atlanta is a little farther from me now. It's 3.5 hours to get to Atlanta, which we don't go to Atlanta a lot. But anyway, I got Great Lash mascara, and this was very affordable. This was $5.98. So we'll see how that does. I was looking around and I found this palette. This is from Physicians Formula, the face palette. I don't know how new these things are because I never shop Walmart makeup. When I buy my makeup, if I get something like, I recently got the CoverGirl foundation. I picked those up at Ulta, you know, order online, but I never buy it at the drugstore. I don't ever go and check. So, not to say I've never have, but recently I have not. So I don't know how old this is. If this is brand new, but look at it. It was just so pretty. I want to pull this, let's pull this plastic off. I don't know if I want to keep that or not. But look, we have bronzers. This bronzer is calling to me. We got a couple different highlights. This just says a multicolored pressed powder. Oh, I can use that to set my makeup. Let's just do that. And then this pretty blush. Okay, so let's, oh, these smell so good. I'm now rethinking, I don't know if you can see that, I put it in a bad spot. I'm rethinking my project pan because that bronzer does not smell. So, I don't know, I might take it out of my project pan. But anyway, that's another video. Then I picked up this. I've seen a lot of people, including friends of mine here on YouTube, use Profusion cosmetics. I have never tried anything Profusion. Oh, that Physician Formula was $15.48. Okay. I had never tried anything Profusion, and I found this. I come across this. Look at this. First, I mean, hello. Look at this. I'm going to take, slide this off. Does this tell me there's 48 eyeshadows. Come on, let's get the white balance again. 6 correctors, 4 highlighters, 4 water activated pigments, 4 contour, and 6 blushes. So I'm gonna pull the plastic off of these. So you can see them without a glare. Wow. There we go. So, let me see if I can hold this up. This whole side's eyeshadows. Then over here we've got color correctors that are cream. These are water activated pigments, so liners. We've got highlighters, we've got contour, and we've got blush. Wow. I saw this and I'm like, oh, I want to play with that. This was the Artistry kit, $24.98. So this is what we're playing with today. That's very heavily plum purple, isn't it? That's what I see. It's a cool tone. I'm a cool tone gal. I like cool tone. It's very cool toned, which is fine with me. There's a couple of glitters. Like I said, I don't have a drugstore eyeshadow primer, but I do have a NYX glitter primer. So, but I don't plan on putting any glitter on my eyes, so I might just use my concealer and just go with that. So, what we're going to do now, I've already done my skincare and put my face primer on, which was not drugstore. So I pulled out to use today, and I'm hoping the color will match okay, because I really want to start using this. I still have it tanned. But it's the Maybelline Super Stay Activewear Foundation. I love this foundation. This foundation is fantastic. With my face wipes. I love it. My color I have is 130 Buff Beige. So let's see how this does. I cleaned all my makeup brushes. So today is not a chatty get ready with me. We're going to discuss this makeup, and I probably will fast forward a lot of stuff and try not to make this video as long as it could be. So let's go ahead and put the foundation on. Okay, there we go. It is a little yellow. Hopefully when I self-tan, that will be perfect. You can definitely see I'm very pink. For my concealer, it's one I always use, CoverGirl True Blend. And the color I have is what? Classic Ivory. That's the color I have. So let's get this on. I'm also going to do some contouring with it, which is what I usually do. I'm going to add some over here, and I'm going to add a little down here today. I always wet my sponge with a setting spray. I usually just use one at a time. I have several stashed away. I've been using a high-end one, but I'm going to today use Revolution Fixing Spray. Now, I don't know if you can get this at Walmart, but I was thinking something like Hard Candy or Elf. I just don't happen to have those. And oh, this smells good. This one is vanilla and coconut. My Walmart didn't have Hard Candy. I didn't see Hard Candy at all, because I was looking. I think they have some new lip oils, and I used to love lip oils, and I haven't had a lip oil in a while. And so I was going to pick up a Hard Candy lip oil. The Walmart didn't have it. So if I run over to Columbia this week, I might pop into Walmart over there and see. I'm sure that Walmart has it. I am almost 100% positive. Okay, there we go. Looks good. Next, I'm going to do some contouring, and I'm going to use this palette, and I like this Tan Sculpt. I like that a lot. I also like Light Sculpt. Those two are intriguing me. I think I'm going to use a smaller brush than I normally do to control my contour a little more. I use the bigger brush under my chin, which I think I might go ahead, might use this and go into that Light Sculpt. And let's see how this does. Okay, I just forgot I didn't set under my eyes. So I'm going to go into this All-Star, into this powder right here with my sponge, and just set under my eyes for this. I forgot to do that. It's a bit bright, isn't it? I mean, I'm alright with that. Okay. I'm going to go into that Tan Sculpt, which is a bit of a more gray toned powder. And I'm going to get that on my cheeks. Say it grabs right on there, my sponge. I need to get a fluffier brush just to blend that. To me, that looks like a very harsh line right here. Certainly grabbed it. I don't know if I should add more or take away. I'm gonna go into even a smaller brush, sculpt my nose a little. I don't know. I'm going to get a big fluffy brush here. I'll go back into the powder. And I'm going to go over this. See if I can get some. Okay. While I'm here, I'm going to grab some bronzer. I'm going to go in with this bronzer, and I'm going to go in with this brush. Let me get some of this bronze a little bit. See if that might help just a little. I don't know if it will or not. Does not look even. Okay. I'm gonna come back to my cheeks. And like I said, I'm just going to comb out my brows. I'm just going to leave them. I'll grab my concealer and use that for eyeshadow primer. Whoa, you can put too much. Now, let me see what I think about these Profusion eyeshadows. So far, the contour, it grabs. It doesn't blend. It doesn't blend very well. So let's hope that the eyeshadows are much better. Okay, I am going to go in, I think, with... This is very bulky as well. I could have used those color correctors. I'll use them another time. Shoot. I'm going to go in with this one right here. And that is called Porcelain. And I'm going to use that to set my primer. Just the, not right on the lid. Just in the crease and above. I find that setting the primer with powder, if you don't have a light shadow, you can use just your setting powder. But by putting that layer of powder on, it helps my colors blend better. Come on. There we go. Alright, now, let me see what I want to do with my eyes. I think I'm going to do a nice kind of low-key, neutrally kind of. I'm going to go into Uproar, which is this one right here. I'm going to take that one next. Let me find a brush I want to use. Let's try this one. Okay, I am going to work that in my crease area and above. Okay, so far that one is not very pigmented. Okay, it's blending out okay. It's buildable. It's buildable. Let's do the other side. I like that. Actually, I like that shade. Let me grab my Revlon number 12, my favorite brush, and I am going to go into this, let's see, Rumors. Making sure I get the right name. Rumors. Right there. I'm going to put it on my outer V. And I'm going to blend it right in the crease. Well, these shadows are not pigmented, but they are very buildable, and I'm not against them because I can control them. It takes a little longer to get your eye look because you've got to make sure you get everything blended and built up, but I'm okay with that. Personally, I feel like I have some control. Sometimes you get more high-end shadows that are very pigmented, and when you put it on there, it's on there. You have to start off with a light hand. So, yeah, I'm not against these shadows at all. I'm liking them. I wish the contour was a little better. I wished it would blend a little better. Oh, that's pretty. I'm liking this eyeshadow. I keep going back and forth and blending. I'm using the brush I used to apply my transition shade, but I've not added any more color to it. Make sure I get a good blend and not a harsh line. I'm okay with this. I like that. Let me take a little detail brush. I'm going to take that same dark shade, Rumors, and I'm going to go under my lower lash line, just halfway to just about the halfway mark. And then I'm going to take this brush I've been blending with and make sure I blend the edges here. There we go. Do a little color switch. Now for my lid. I haven't tried these shimmers. I'm going to stick my finger into this one. This is kind of pretty. Intuition. And I'm going to, next to it is Wishful. That one's a little creamier. It's a browner color. So what I'm looking at is Intuition and Wishful. I think, oh, and here's one called No Clues. I'm gonna put my finger. That one's even lighter. Okay, I'm going in No Clues. I'm gonna try that. That's this one. I think I'm gonna spritz my brush. No Clue. Put that. Oh yeah. Wow. That is very pretty. These shimmers to me feel like they're the type that need to have a wet brush, not a finger. I'm going to take a little bit of that No Clue and I'm going to go right under the center of my eye on the lower lash line. And put it under there. Now, I'll clean off that brush. And then the lightest shade in this palette is called Daylight. It's just a light white shimmer. I'm gonna make sure I get this cleaned off pretty good. I'm gonna go into Daylight and do an inner corner highlight with it. Here we go. I like that. I'm gonna go into Daylight and see if I can brighten up just the center a little bit more. It seems, this is just my opinion, I put that on and to me it seemed like the shimmer of that color No Clue, it was already starting to fade. I know it might just be me, but it just didn't seem as shimmery, as bright as when I very first put it on. Now I want to play with these liquid liners. And I know I have a liner brush. I have lots of liner brushes. I know I do. Liner brush. I got some water and I think I'm going to go into I've got black, white, blue, or brown. Oh. I really don't want black. I think I'm going to go in the brown. Let me wet my brush. Let me see. I've never played with liners like this, although I have ordered some. They are being shipped as we speak. Seems very, well, let's see. Oh, let's see. Can you see me? Yeah. Well, it's okay. It went on good enough. I think it's okay. I'm not like over the moon with it, but it looks alright. Okay, now let's put some mascara on. Let's grab some Great Lash. Let's see what the wand looks like. There's the wand. So, I got the color black, I think. It doesn't say. I'm sure the packaging is very black. I got very black. I was thinking of getting a black brown, but they didn't have it. Not at my Walmart. I'm not upset with this mascara. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I didn't put any eye drops in, guys. My eyes are red. Sorry. I didn't think. This wand is very unusual for me. I don't remember a wand like this. But not bad. Okay. I'm alright with that. Now, we'll put a little highlighter on because I didn't do that. Get into my Physician formula. I have to say, this powder, these things are a little powdery. That powder's moved over into this. That's okay. Oh, I need blush. Let me do blush first. I don't know if I want to use that blush or one of these blushes. I think I want to go in with, yeah, a lot of powder. These are shimmer blushes. Shimmer blushes are not my favorite. I think I'm going to go with a light hand with this one. I'm kind of scared though. I'm kind of scared since the contour grabbed. But where's me a fluffy brush? Vulnerable. Okay. Okay. All right. I can tell. Go with a light hand because it's not blending. It's not blending. I'm going to put a little across my nose. Okay. Now, I'm going to go into this highlighter with this. Is that an overspray? Look at that. Do you see? This is a clean brush. Look at all of that floating away. I hope not. I bought a Physician's formula. I think a bronzer one time that had the overspray on it. I didn't realize it was overspray. I was so excited. And after a couple uses, the fun was gone. I think this might be the same way. Which does not make me happy. Yeah, underneath it's just dull. Man. Okay. Physician's formula, not cool. Because of the dull highlighter, it's just okay. It is not shimmery like they want you to think it is. Yeah, everywhere I touch, it's coming off. Look at that now. You see? happy about that. Okay, now I gotta pick out some lips. I never did it. I never picked out lips. Okay, I don't think I have any. I might have Drugstore lip. I have a Milani lip liner. I don't know if they still have this one, but it's in Bordeaux. I'm gonna line my lips with this. Okay, and I also filled in the corners. And then I think I have Rose and Shine, or I have Pink in the Afternoon. I think I'm actually going with Pink in the Afternoon. This is by Revlon. And there we go. I like it. I like Pink in the Afternoon. Now, my final thoughts. Physicians Formula. I like your bronzers. I like this powder. Well, no. I can see the lines underneath my eyes, the creasing. And I know it's not the concealer because I use this concealer every day. It's the powder. So this powder, maybe to powder your nose, but not under your eyes for someone my age. I can see all the fine lines. So no to that. Extremely disappointed in this highlighter that is an overspray. I mean, do we have to still do oversprays? I mean, come on, guys. I know this is a $15 palette, but still. The bronzer's nice. The bronzer's nice. The mascara. I really like the mascara. I'd buy this mascara again. Definitely would. I like it. I like it. And I only have one coat on. I bet you could put 2 coats and really build up your lashes. As far as the Profusion, the eyeshadows I like. The shimmers are not as shimmery as I would like. I love a good shimmer shadow. And that you only get from a more high-end, probably. I don't know, though. ColourPop makes amazing shimmers, and they're not expensive. But the mattes, I really like the mattes. In this palette, I also like the shade range, the colors in this palette. I won't use the glitters. I mean, I've been known to use glitter. I won't say I won't ever use glitter, but probably not. I'm just not as happy with the shimmer. Shimmer went on beautifully, and then it just seemed to dull down for me. The shimmers just seem to not last as long as I would prefer, but they're not bad. I mean, they're okay. Let's put it that way. Shimmers are okay. I love the mattes. The matte shades I used, I really like. The sculpting powder, it just grabs and does not blend. I mean, you can see I can't get it even. I can't get it even as much as I would like to. I mean, maybe if I went in it extra carefully, maybe I'll give it another shot. I'll try it again. But I'm not 100% happy with how they grabbed. I went very carefully with the blush, and I could tell right away. I can see there's like a spot right here. The blush does the same way. It just grabs on, doesn't blend. So you need to be very careful with the blushes and the contours. The eyeliner was okay. It's starting to, you can barely see it. I prefer a gel liner. But like I said, I've got some other water activated liners that are coming that I had ordered, so I can't wait to play with those and see the difference. This was okay. They didn't call this a liner though. They called it 4 water activated pigments. That might be really good like as a base under some shimmer shadows or something. Maybe we'll play with that at some point. But as a liner, I mean, I picked the brown over the black. I just didn't want deep black blonde eyes today. But all in all, not bad. I'm happy with the foundation. I'm happy with the concealer. I've been using those for quite a while. So, there we go. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, just leave them down below. This was fun. I'll try to think of some more fun things for us to do. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.